Hi Leo, I'm Kareen. Welcome to my channel. How are you? I'm doing excellent. We are doing our weekly readings from the 11th, which is today, my lucky number 11, all the way through the 19th. And so it's good to be back. I've been away for a little bit. I just had a lot going on, and seems like there's so much going on in this country right now, and I feel like I'm kind of really feel in tune to everything going on in the last month or so, and it's just been like overwhelming, and I just haven't even felt the energy inside to like do readings or anything. But I woke up on this new retrograde energy with everything going on the day the planets are aligned. I'm like, right on, I feel excellent. So not sure what that's about, but I'm riding with it. So all right, let's do some readings for you guys. So what I did first is pulled some general, and then I also pulled for love. And then on the bottom of the deck, which is the central energy for just like all around, is the Ten of Swords. So before you get worried, like, oh no, that looks terrible, but it's more like just you're kind of done with everything in the past that hasn't served you. Each of these swords represents something that was either a hurt or a setback or just like a burden or literally a pain in your neck kind of thing. And so you're just letting all that go. You're starting new and you're just done with it. That cycle's over. And right below that, we have King of Wands and Ace of Wands. So good cards. Isn't this deck cool? This is my borderless Rider-Waite deck. I really like it. Okay, so we have Justice, the Star, Knight of Swords. So that is the energy for general for you. So right there, like right off the bat, you have two major arcanas. And so those are like, justice is about, well, justice being served, things being righted, things being made your way, that kind of things. And it's like, yeah, you've had a hard time maybe, you've been through a lot, feels like things are never balanced. It's like, this is a new cycle, things are just kind of turn around. And so that's what the Justice card represents in this, just universe making everything right. And then we have the Star, which this is Libra energy. The Star could be Aquarian energy, but that doesn't mean you're dealing with them. We also have Knight of Swords, which is more Libra energy. And then we also have Page of Cups, which is Pisces. So it's a lot of court cards or major arcana kind of things representing people, but it doesn't mean that you're dealing with any of those people. Okay, so because I feel like this is mostly you, just Leo. So the Star is about self-healing, self-love, having what it takes to kind of balance everything out, make everything fair inside of you, kind of like wishes coming true. I don't know why I say make everything fair. I don't normally think of it that way, but that's how I feel like. It's just like you feel like if you had any wish, everything would be just fair. And so that's what the Star is kind of representing here. And it's just about self-love, self-healing. Maybe you've done the healing that you've needed to do. And so now that you've done that, your wishes are becoming fulfilled. And you know what you want, and you're not accepting for less. That's a part of justice too. You're going to kind of chop anybody that doesn't serve you. You can kind of feel it right up front now. It's like maybe you've had enough experiences. I feel like, okay, I've done this enough times now. Now I can sense the pattern. My shirt feels crooked. Now I can sense the pattern and just kind of eliminate that right away kind of thing, that kind of energy. It's like, yeah, I see what you're going to be. I'm going to just nix you. And then we have Knight of Swords. So that is something coming in really quick, whether it's opportunities at work, just things that you're manifesting, things that the universe are sending you to make things right. But I feel like it's probably an offer of maybe just a good night, a one night stand for some of you guys, or you're going to get out and have fun and hook up with someone the first night you meet them, kind of something like that for some of you. But others of you, it's just moving forward, meeting something or someone, a situation that just intrigues you and going just straight on in with it. Because then we have your main energy though, or your outcome is the Page of Cups, sorry. So this is either general or love. It doesn't have to be either one of the two, but it seems like you guys might be focusing on love. So Page of Cups is a new offer coming in. Like I said, it could be a Pisces, but it doesn't have to be. But it's someone new, someone maybe younger than you, someone that you knew in your childhood, someone with like a innocent energy, something like that. That kind of person coming in, and I think they're gonna come in sweet and innocent, but it's gonna kind of go quickly at the same time. So I feel like that's what's happening for you, even though it's supposed to be general. You are focusing on love. Okay, my kids are back. The dogs are probably gonna bark. It's gonna be chaos. Okay, let's do love. So interesting. I have this deck. First card I pull is Lovers, by the way. And it has these bonus cards, and I only kept 2 of them in the whole entire deck, and you guys got both of them. And so actually, let's see, we got that, and then let's do it this way. This is how it came, and then you had this, and then I pulled clarifiers for that. And then let's see, that is not how I want it to be. Okay, this is a clarifier for this. I'll just explain it when I get to it. Okay, so we have here, first off the bat is the Lovers. This is one of the bonus cards, and it's still the Lovers though. And the Lovers is a lot of times about having to make a choice, choosing something to either move you forward in love, whether it's like putting something in your past, moving on beyond it, or it could just be there's 2 different people, you have to choose which one. Or you make a choice, they ask you to commit, and you're like, do I really want to do this? And you just have to make the choice. So for some reason, it doesn't just happen. You have to think about it, make a choice to do it. So then you have here the 2 of Swords. And the 2 of Swords is about making a choice, but not, well, it's knowing you have to make a choice, but not wanting to. See, she has her blindfold on. She's holding those swords. So the swords are very heavy. And so she has the strength to hold them. It's not like she's weak and doesn't have the strength to make the choice. She just doesn't want to make it yet for whatever reason. So she's got her eyes closed to it. But it's now time for you to take the blindfold off, make your choice. And so to clarify what your choices are, I got the other bonus card here. This is called Catch Me. I always call it Catch Me If You Can, but it's really just called Catch Me. And so see her, she's kind of drifting off, and she's like, well, if you can catch me, I'll take you with me. That means like if you can come up to my level, you can have my expectations, you can come with me. Otherwise, sorry, you're going to just kind of get lost in the drift of the wind. And then your other option is to just not be interested at all. Don't accept any offers. Don't even give them the choice to like keep up. And so someone's probably maybe making you an apology, maybe coming back from the past saying, I'm sorry, you're right. We'll kind of just do it your way. And your options are, you know, do I want to even give them a choice or not to do it? So I think for most of you, you're probably going to choose not to do it. And then you have your other card is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is all about following your intuition, your inner guidance. She can see like on both sides of the veil. She knows what's going to come out if she does things a certain way. She just can see things the way like that it's meant to be on the other side. Like if you were on the other side looking down, you could see what the black and white of it. You can see what's right, what's wrong, and what the situation, why it's rolling out the way it rolls out, that kind of thing, and you make the right choices. Well, that's what the High Priestess is, going within, using your intuition. She's got a crystal ball in her head. She's just following her own intuition. She's not talking to anyone. She doesn't tell anyone what's going on. She just does her thing. So if you like have an opportunity or a choice or something, like an option, you need to go ahead, follow your own choice. Don't follow all your friends saying, oh, do this, do that. Just do what's right for you. And then looks like a good week otherwise. So there you go, Leo. I'm a fellow Leo, so it looks good to me. I don't really have any choices coming up, but I say that kind of stuff and then weird stuff happens. I'm like, whoa, where'd that come from? So we shall see. So, all right, love you guys. Have a great week. Bye.